There was a commission meeting, city commission meeting on Monday night, and that means Wednesday it's time for an update. And today we have Colin Clark, from the Public Information Officer from the City of Dodge City. How are you, Colin?
Great. Thanks for having me, Josh. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
We appreciate you guys coming in. I know the community and listeners really appreciate knowing what's going on in the city. And yeah,
most definitely. We love making sure we're able to tell them what's happening.
absolutely. So what happened on Monday night?
Yeah, so we have a couple things. In the new business section, we didn't have any ordinances or resolutions, but we did have new business items. We had about 5 voting items.
Okay.
The first one, we heard from Ryan Reed, who's our Director of Administration, pretty much buying trash carts. We actually bought about 1,248 trash carts, and half of those will be trash carts, half will be grass carts. Those are just there to replace any old wearing trash carts that we may have out there in circulation.
And with all the new houses being built, I'm sure you need more anyway.
Exactly. That's a good point right
Yeah.
there. I like that.
I wonder how many, we'll have to, maybe Ryan can tell us, how many stops do the trash men make every day?
I'd have to ask Corey.
Corey,
Keller.
he's
our
the public works guy.
Yeah, he's our public works director. I bet he would know right off the top of his head.
Probably.
But, that'd be some interesting information. I think I might actually have to do something about that.
There you
That's
go.
a pretty good one.
When you find out, let me know.
Yeah, I will. And then our next one, we heard from Kevin Israel. He's our Director of Construction and Facilities. Pretty much a proposal of a couple different projects at Dodge City Raceway Park. Those projects entail some water line damage repair, some concrete replacement, and then also some wiring, electrical improvements for the pit areas.
Believe it or not, that area is 25 years old, pushing something like that. It's been the Raceway Park is older than you think it should be.
Yeah.
And it's time to do some upgrades and some repairs.
Yeah. And that just helps make the experience better for
Right.
the people that visit Dodge City Raceway Park. And if you haven't, make sure you do. The schedule's out. It's out on their Facebook page. So you should
It's
check
going to
that
be
out.
another big, busy summer at Dodge City Raceway Park.
Most definitely. It's going to be fun, and we got some improvements coming.
Awesome. Love it.
Yeah. And then after that, we heard from Fire Chief Bradley Hines. He presented some air compressor. It also included a self-contained breathing apparatus, compressor, some cicada bottles, and a fill station.
Mm-hmm.
They're replacing an old one that's kind of broke down at Station 1 with that, and you kind of need that. So
we need our firemen to be able to breathe when they run into fires. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. It provides a better service to the people that need it.
No doubt. No doubt.
That was the thing from Bradley, and then City Engineer Tanner Retchman. He stopped by the meeting and he presented some improvements, some design improvements to the 14th Avenue and US 50 intersection. So those improvements are going to kind of help with the high accommodations to the additional turning movements happening on 14th and US 50 intersection for when Red Demon Drive goes in.
Because it's already a busy intersection, and this will help make left turns both directions or all 4 directions better, because it's already a busy intersection. But once that new entrance into the south side of the high school, going to be even busier.
Yeah, it'll be busy right there, and then maybe it'll relieve some other going down 14th, but we'll have to see when that goes. But yeah, it'll help relieve some stress there and make those turns easier.
Absolutely, because we always like being able to get through an intersection quicker.
Yeah, definitely. I get that. And then, we heard from Ray Slatter, who's our Director of Engineering. He presented a quote for repairs to an irrigation system at the South Wastewater. So pretty much that just entails repairs to several irrigation valve banks in that area. And
because the water, a bulk of the water that we use that is wastewater gets watered on crops after it's treated, and that's all part of how it works. Was it like 20-some or 30-some center pivots or something at Waters?
Goodness, I couldn't remember off the top of my head.
It's a huge number. It's a lot. It's a lot of acreage that gets watered by reused water.
It's really cool. It's a really cool process, and and we're just making sure it's working well.
There you go. Absolutely. So nothing majorly new, just maintenance-y type upgrades, keeping things going and things from the city. The next commission meeting, it's the first and third Mondays, correct?
Yes, first and third Mondays. Unless it falls on a holiday, then it's the immediate next business day.
Right. So,
but our next meeting is going to be held on February 16th, 7 p.m. And We put those notices out on Facebook, on our Facebook page. You can also sign up for notices on our website, dodcity.org, under the notification portion, and it'll send it out to you.
Yeah, you can
via
get the
text
actual
and email. Yeah.
You get the, hey, there's a meeting, and then you can see the agenda, what they're going to be talking about.
Yep. It links you directly to it, and also that's just a good way to know when there's a possible quorum of commissioners going out when they're going to events and stuff, because we want to make sure everybody's aware.
Right.
They won't be voting when
Right.
it goes to these events, but we want to make sure you're aware, like, hey, they're going to be here at these events.
Right.
So
Yeah, that is something that people maybe don't realize with you being government and public like that. Let's say all 5 commissioners or a quorum of them, which would be then 3, correct?
3.
Are all going to go to the rodeo at the same time.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a meeting.
Yep.
And they're not doing any action. The fact that all 3 of them or 4 or 5 of them are there means that they could take action, even though they're not going to.
Even though they won't.
But you have to notify the public that, hey, a bunch of the commissioners are going to be at this event. They're not doing anything. They're just there. But that's part of public government.
Yeah, and that's just us being good stewards to Tacoma and stuff.
Right.
Kansas Open Meetings Act.
Right.
And just making sure that we're being completely open and transparent at all levels for the community, for their benefit.
Absolutely.
And and that's one of the things we want to do. We want to be good stewards and be the people that are open and honest with the community.
And I know you guys take the Open Meetings Act very seriously and have trainings, because I have to come to it next week.
Most definitely, yes. Yes, we do.
All right, well, we appreciate it. Colin, anything else we need to know about the commission or what's going on, or you got it all covered?
I think we got it all covered, but you can always watch it live in person or watch us on our Facebook page. We do a live stream there, or on our Vimeo page.
There you go.
Yeah.
All good. And then they're archived and you can watch them back previous. Previous meetings back whenever. Or listen here the following Wednesday.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right, Colin. Well, we appreciate the update, and we will see you or Nick next time.
See you later.